Hello and welcome to Plants by Kim. If you are new here, welcome and thanks for stopping by. So today we are planning in our hand lettering planner. And if you want to see how this spread comes together, keep watching. Today we are putting together the 10th through the 16th of July. I'm going to be bringing in the Flowers book by the Happy Planner. And this back here that I have marked, I'm going to be using these really pretty pink and green spreads that did not want to stick. We'll take that off since we're done with it. So I feel like I had enough flowers to bring in this, this group here. I'm going to be using my stencil for the little squares here because I really don't have the color of bullet points to use. And then I'm going to be bringing in these markers. This is going to be used for my bullet points. I didn't want to use this one and ruin my tip. And these are the colors that I'm going to be using. So this week I have one of the Pentel sign pens that I'm going to be using, along with 3 of the Rytec brush pens. So that's our spread this week, guys. I probably will grab a maybe a little quote to put down here. I just need to see what I'm going to do in this little spot here. All right. Okay. And then going over our words, we are working on the letter C. So we will be doing cats, clot, crux, cafe, KG, and comp. Those are our words for this week. And we will look into seeing how we do that a little bit later. Right now, we're just going to speed up the video and get busy. All right, we are back. And I went in and found a quote from Amber Plans Her Day, Volume 2, Black Quotes. So I found this. I love this writing, guys. I'm not sure what font it is, but this, I love this. And I thought it really went nice with how delicate the florals are, because to me, this is a delicate handwriting. And I'm just going to put down here that good things take time. Learning our hand lettering takes time. So let's go to the Crayoligraphy book, because this is what we have been using during this whole series. And we're working on the letter C. This one's just kind of a fancy C. We'll see if I can conquer it. I hate capital letters, guys. I don't like them at all. All right, let's see. Shoot. I think I forget the order of my colors. I want to say I started off with this dark, then pink, then celery. I think that's how I ended up. Let me dig through the trash. Okay. So dark, pink, celery, maroon. That's what I did. Okay. Had to think. I put those together yesterday, Sunday. This is Monday. Today is Monday, the 26th. So as you can see, I'm working 2 weeks out in my hand lettering planner. Okay, so let's go back to our words because I did not write those down. I guess I'll need to know what we're doing, huh? Come in here for my Papermate. This is a medium type. This is a medium tip Papermate Flare pen. All right, so we got the letter C. And we're gonna do cat. Oh, cats. Put an S on there. Clot. Crux. Cafe. Cagey. And comp. All right, let's see how we fare today. Whew. Gonna put that to the side because we are done with that. And we're gonna hop into this plan with me. All right, so let's just bring it in. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get these in order. Because you know, it doesn't take much, especially when I am really concentrating. Okay, again, C. Okay. We'll see if we can get this little one. That looks too much like an E. So don't. All right, that's this is looking a little bit better. Okay. And one more. All right. I think actually this one's probably the best as far as this goes. Got a little shaky here at the bottom. Like this one better. But we're getting there. We are getting there. So I'm going to finish these in all my different colors. And we're just going to practice, practice, practice. Okay, so from my takeaway on that is I just have to be like really loose with my wrist to get this nice big flourish at the front. And then I am having a hard time with getting that two-tone. When I say two-tone, the thick line and then that thin line. Part of the reason is because these don't have a huge thick line, but then coming up and getting that thin line is kind of challenging with this C. So we're going to work on that. I'll be concentrating on that part. Let's hope I don't screw up any of this while I'm concentrating like I did last week. Okay, so let's just do cats. And one more. Okay. geez, okay. The L's gonna get me. Let's see here. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm not liking the way that the L looks with that. I mean, it almost looks like two C's instead of an L. So I think if I were going to, in the future, do a C, I would pretty much do something, I don't know. I can find a scrap piece of paper here that's not tied to anything. I would probably do something like this and then do one of those L's because I feel like that L looks better than that big C. You know what I mean? Moving along. I digress. I want to come up from the bottom up. I think I get a better thin line when I come up instead of down. Remember, thin line up, heavy stroke down. I want that to be thinner. I got, when I first practiced the X, if you'll remember, I didn't do that. I came down and I didn't like the way that looked, and I was trying to figure out what did I do. Because keep in mind, guys, that I don't practice these ahead of time. What you see here in real time, that's me actually doing this for the first time. I don't sit here and try to perfect it because that's not authentic. So I'm going to speed this next part up and see how these cruxes turn out. So I think that crux is the best out of everything, and I think it's just because I've got those same lines, those nice, long, even lines that they just look so good. Now, I will say this celery green pen that I'm using, it's kind of like the tip is dried out and the ink isn't getting to it very well, and so I'm having to press really hard to get what I'm getting. Like it's like a struggle, like it's like hanging onto my paper. This one here, same brand. This one, the ink is flowing so much better, and I have to really be careful not to press down too hard because then I lose a little bit of control. So not every pen is created equal. I do want to say that, even if it's the same brand. So I'm going to take a drink of my coffee before it gets too cold. come in here and we're going to do Cafe. Now this pen is in between these two pens. It's not too dry and it's not too wet, if that makes any sense to you guys. It's a little looser. Gosh, and here's a stupid bug, I swear. I have all kinds of these little flying bugs downstairs here. I don't like this F. Okay. I'm going to concentrate on keeping my F just in between these two lines here. I don't know why I think I have to go clear up to that top one. I always have ever since I started learning my Fs. It was the hardest thing for me. So I'm going to come in here with the right color pen and do Cafe. I'm going to concentrate on just keeping my Fs between these two lines and not these three lines. Okay, let's get to going. Okay, and moving on to KG. Oh my, I spelled cage, not KG. That's okay. You know what? We're going to leave it cage. Although I should work on that Y. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. See, that's what happens when I get the focusing. How many other people do that? If you watch these videos, do you guys do the same thing I do? You focus so much on something that, like, I was trying to perfect my E's because I didn't like the way some of my E's were looking up here. So that's why I started doing the E's, because I was like, you need to perfect your E's. Now thinking, Kim, you need to be doing a Y. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, those turned out to be all right. I really do like making Y's. I don't know if I like them coming off of G's or not, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Come down and do comp. All right, and we'll speed it up, do these last three, and then I'm going to choose three that I feel like I need the most help with. And honestly, just by doing this line here, I really feel like I need to practice Eats, Clot, Cafe, and KG. So that's probably what I'm going to put down here in the notes section, just to give me a little extra practice with that. All right, I will speed this up and I will see you at the end. All right, guys, that is how this plan with me turned out for the week of the 10th through the 16th. The C's didn't turn out to be too bad. Although I do still feel like it looks like a huge E, the way that this was shown to me. It's okay. It's probably how I will make my C's. I'm just going to continue practicing them and maybe in a different way, because there are different ways that you can do capital letters. This is just the calligraphy method is what I'm following in this series of hand lettering. Thanks for following along with me today. I'm going to go ahead and put this in my planner. So I'll just bring this in. And I do love the pink and green. I think those colors together are so pretty. And then I brought in that darker mauve color because I thought that just really accentuated or accented the pinks and the greens, and it was like in the middle of that flower. So I thought that was really pretty. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I certainly appreciate your time. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell. This will alert you whenever a new video goes up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.